Good morning, my viewers. This morning we had a little bit of rough patch getting ready for work and getting to work. Kira's car was having issues clearing up her windows with all the ice, but we're good though. So we're gonna have a good day. We're on our way to work finally, and I'll let you more on details on where we work and what we do hopefully later on in this video. If you haven't seen my first video, it'll be in the description below. So check it out if you haven't seen my first vlog ever. Okay, well, just finished first work and just barely survived. Now I'm about to go home, work at Walmart, and I'll go home, tell you guys all about my Walmart experience and how long I've been there, what I've done, and what I recommend on doing there, and if you should work up in Walmart and how you should do it, and just how my experience with Walmart has been. So that's what I'm going to do when I get home. So see you in a bit. So I've been with Walmart since, well, about 2013, and I started in, my high date was like June of 16 of 2013, and I started in what?
You remember that?
Yeah, I do. And it was in Warrenton, and I worked there for like a little over 2 years, and then I moved down to Springfield because I wanted to go to school. So from that store, I transferred to Springfield because I wanted to go to school and, continue my education, because I took a break due to medical, because I'm epileptic. So I went down to Springfield, tried that at Walmart, and then it wasn't cutting it because they would, change my hours without telling me, and I was a stockman, so, I had a really good job position at Warrenton Walmart, and so going from a good position to a stockman just wasn't right for me, and I didn't like it, so I quit Walmart in Springfield, and so I took 2 jobs for a little bit, for like a couple months, and then I went back to Walmart because I wasn't getting the hours or the pay, and it wasn't paying the bills. And then I helped actually build a neighborhood market, brand new, and I ended up loving the crew, and that's why actually I found, my love, Kayla. There, she's right there smiling, and so it was awesome to see that crew and like just form a whole new store as a neighborhood market. Totally different aspect than a super center. Unfortunately though, I had to move back home, but it was good though. So I moved back after about a year away, well, about a year working at that store. And so I moved back to Warrenton, but they had no positions back in Warrenton, so I took a job in Winsville as a Cap 2 associate, which Cap 2, and then so but of course I love being outdoors, so that's why I'm here now, being in lawn and garden. And so that's kind of a brief history about what I've done with Walmart. I'm not going to tell you all my details of what positions I've done, because I can't do it on one hand, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who can't do it on their one hand what positions they've done. So with Walmart in general, for me, it's just, it's hard to move up, for sure. Definitely. And I had a manager tell me once that she was really awesome, and like we had a really good connection, like on a friendship level, that she told me though the one big thing though is connection, that you got to know people to be able to move up. And like that's true, it's so true. Like you basically, it's not about, to me, I think it's not about, you know, are you, of course it's, are you right for the job, but it's also connections. So it's just really hard, and you know, it's discouraging at the same time to not know that, you know, it's more than just hard work to move up in the company. But you know, I'll get my moment, and I know that it just takes time. And so we'll see what Walmart has in store for me. If not, then I know that, of course, there'll be something else for me. I know that, and I know that Kay will be there along the way, standing right next to me, supporting me no matter what, and I'll be there supporting her. And so I just know that Walmart, to me personally, is not my career. Like, it's a good job, but it's not one of those careers, like, you know, to where you can make a huge, I don't know how to state this, but
Living?
yeah, you can't really, it's hard to make a living, let's just say that. It's really hard to make a living.
Unless you're salary.
And like, yeah, unless you're salary, but it's really hard to make a living, and like, you put a lot more work into it than what you get in a paycheck. So that's just my 2 cents. I'm not bashing Walmart at all. It's just, it's changed a lot since Sam Walton has passed away. And, you know, Walmart has done great with, you know, moving up in the ranks of being a global moneymaker, but at the same time, they still gotta look out for the little guys, and they also still gotta look out for the salaried managers too, because in the end, stress is a factor. So that's just my 2 cents. I still love everyone, and the only reason why I keep on going back to work is for the associates. Okay. And Caleb, our special guest for today is none other than Kayla's cat, Shadow. Kayla has had this cat for how many years?
Since 2012.
Since 2012. This cat is a butthead. She pukes all the time, but we still love her no matter what.
She's 10.
And she's 10 years old, as far as we know.
She's 10.
She could be 10. She could be 11.
I got her from a friend. She's 10.
We got him for a friend, so
May
that's our special guest for the day.
May of 2007 is over.
And so later on, I'm gonna show you guys. Later on, I'm gonna show you guys a little sneak peek behind the scenes of a little play that Kay and I are gonna be putting on at the beginning of December. So stick around for that. That'll be cool. quite exciting. And Kayla wants me to show Genji, because you know that's how Kayla rolls.
They see.
I'm really also, you notice that I haven't really shake the camera right now. It's because my dad kind of hooked me up with a tripod and an elephant, which is so much better than, which, you know, I'm getting there, so that's awesome. I also trying to see if I can get a drone for Christmas, so I can get some cool aerial views, because you know who doesn't love aerial drone views. But a lot of cool stuff coming up for you guys, and just something awesome. So anything else you guys want to see, just drop in the comments, and I'll definitely see you guys later. Oh, and keep looking forward to that sneak peek later tonight.
At the present time, many thousands are in want of common comfort, sir.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
And the union workhouses, are they still in operation?
They are. I wish I could say they were not.
Oh, by what you said at first, I thought something has occurred to stop them in their useful course. I'm very glad to hear it.
Under the impression that they scarcely furnish cheer of mind or body to the multitude, a few of us are endeavoring to raise a fund to buy the poor some meat and drink and means of warmth. We choose this time of all times because this is the time when keen or want is most.
Oh, I have. I am sorry for him. I couldn't be angry with him if I tried. Who suffers by his ill whims? Himself always. Here he takes it into his head to dislike us, and he won't come and dine with us. What's the consequence? He doesn't lose much of a dinner.
Indeed, I think he loses a very good dinner. Everybody else said the same, and they must be allowed to have been competent judges, because they just had dinner, and with the dessert upon the table were clustered around the fire by lamplight.
Well, I am very glad to hear, because...
Do go on, Fred. You never finished what you begun to say.
I am only going to say that the consequence of his taking a dislike to us and not making merry with us is, as I think, that he loses some pleasant moments, which could do him no harm. I am very sure he loses more pleasant companions that he could find his own thoughts, either in his old moldy old office or his dusty chambers. I mean, to give him the same chance every year, whether he lives it or not, for I pity him. He may rail at Christmas till he dies. We can't help thinking better of it. I defy him. If he finds me going there in good humor, year after saying, Uncle Scrooge, how are you? If only to put him in the vein to leave his poor clerk 50 pounds. That's something, and I think I shook him yesterday.
We must go now. My time is short.
1/2 hour more. Only one.
I am thinking something, and you must find out what. But I will only answer yes or no to your questions.
Oh, I love this game.
Is it
That's mine. Is it an animal? A live animal?
yes and barely?
A disagreeable animal?
Yes,
A wild animal?
yes,
Does he growl?
yes,
Would he bite?
quite possibly.
Does he live in London?
Yes,
Is he led by anybody?
no,
A horse, cow, bull, tiger, dog, cat, bear?
no, no, no.
I found out. I know what it is. I know what it is.
What is it?
Yes, what is it?
It's your Uncle Scrooge.
He has given us plenty of merriment, I am sure, and it would be ungrateful not to drink to his health. Here is a glass of wine ready to our hand at the moment, and I say, Uncle Scrooge,
Well, Uncle Scrooge, but bear was a good answer.
a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to the old man, whatever he is, and he wouldn't take it from me, but may he have it nevertheless, Uncle Scrooge. Well, that pretty much ends today's vlog, so hope you guys liked the video. Please leave a comment on what you liked, what you disliked, what you want to see. Also hit that subscribe button for more video coming up. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. John Deal out.